Hey Cancer, let me fix this. Okay, yeah. Hey Cancer, welcome to Healing Me. I am Me the Messenger, where we are healing me. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you're not familiar with what those are, please run a free birth chart online. That'll give you a snapshot of what the sky looks like, what the universe looks like at the time that you entered this life. All right. So this message is asking for in what areas mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, which is covers all for us. Are you not? What are you not paying attention to that your angels, your guides, your spiritual guides, your higher self, the most high, God, source, divine, whatever you resonate as, right? Okay. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please also comment and let me know how this message resonates with you. Spirit, what does Cancer need to see? What are they not paying attention to? Spirit, what is Cancer not paying attention to? Thank you. Assessing 9. So there are some cycles that are trying to close out or are closing out or trying to close out in our lives, Cancer, and you're not seeing things you're not hearing the messages to see things in the way that the divine is trying to nudge you or guide you to see them at higher, seeing above the situation than what it is, seeing it from a whole new height, from a whole new level, seeing a different perspective on it, right? Changing your perspective is going to change everything, right? And it's going to allow you to close out these cycles that no longer serve you so that you can level up, right? So there's something that there's some messages that we're not paying attention to, right? There's some signs, some synchronicities, some dreams, whatever it is, we're not paying attention to how the divine is trying to close out these cycles and the way that it's saying is that we need to view things, assess things in a different way. That means we need to change the way we are. They're trying to change and close out the old way of assessing and showing up in life and thinking and transmuting, showing you a new way to transmute the energy to have a higher vibration, to allow things to land for you so that you can elevate into all that you are blossoming here for, right? But it's going to take you to assess differently, to assess the situations differently, to process the information differently. That's what's coming through. They're trying to close out some cycles of old ways of processing information, which was the result of how you were responding to life, right? And once they get you to hear the guidance of transmuting your thoughts to assess the way that you look at things, the way that you're processing, how you're viewing that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. So there's some area that you're not seeing that is happening for you, and you're looking at it like it's happening to you, and that's causing victim mentality. That's resisting your elevation. That's what the message is clearly for Cancer. That the way that you are assessing some areas of life is not allowing these cycles to close out of that old way of thinking that no longer serves you, and it's resisting and holding back your elevation, okay, in certain areas. And that's what's happening. All right. Spirit, what else does Cancer need to hear about what they are not paying attention to? Hold your vision. Okay, hold your vision. Fixed moon energy. This kind of almost looks like the same type of moon, but it's not exact. This is a little bit off. Okay. This is more first quarter moon energy, but they're definitely almost there. So it's saying to hold your vision, right? This card comes out about holding your vision, holding your faith past the ups and downs, right? Over the obstacles, to not give up, okay? So in some areas, they're trying to help you to pass the test and overcome the obstacles and to get to the finish line, to level up, right? But you're needing to change the way that you're thinking. And they're trying to guide you in changing the way that we think, Cancer, but we're missing the mark. We're missing the message, right? So in those times where we're getting discouraged, that's when we're missing the messages that the angels and the spirit guides are trying to guide you with, that will help you let go of the old way of processing things, that will help you let go of the attachment to the lower level of thinking, the lower vibration thinking, the lower vibration of assessing and processing information, and how we view what's happening, right? How we view in the situation needs to change, and we're not listening to how the spiritual guides are trying to assist us in soothing our ego on how to change the way we are viewing the situation or situations, while we persevere through what we're going through, right? They're trying to soothe and assist us in staying positive through the ups and downs. They're trying to assist us in a way to transmute into more positive energy, to rise above the obstacles, right? That's a big message, is that we are missing, Cancer, the messages that Spirit is trying to give you to make this journey not as difficult and challenging as it has been, right? That as you are closing out cycles that no longer serve you so that you can level up, of course, we have to, part of the journey is to hold our faith, right? And to not give up and to persevere, hold what we want, hold the vision of the end game of the why we want it, what we want, what that dream is, what that goal is, what that desire is, right? Hold that vision. That is your right to have that. And as long as you hold it, it must come. As long as you believe it, it must come. But there's something about how you're viewing that which that goal is, that dream, that goal, that desired end game. It's something about how you're assessing either that you're never going to get there because it's taken too long, or that you are valuable, that you are worthy, that things are working out for you even when it doesn't look or feel like things are working out for you, even if it's taken a long time, even if the journey has been difficult and challenging. Is asking you that this test is ready to end, that you are ready to move past and move to the reward and move to the finish line. But you are missing how you're viewing things. Maybe for some, Cancer, you're missing how far you've come and you're getting discouraged. And they're wanting you to focus on, look at what you've already achieved, and that the road that you've already traveled is far, far, far greater and longer than the end of this road that's left. You see this big, we've already come over this big, huge mountain, right? Now we got these little bitty obstacles that's left, and it's saying to apply what they're trying to show you and guide you in, but you're not hearing it, or you can't hear it because of old energy, old habits, old ways, or you're still assessing it in your old energy, right? They're asking you to move out of that energy, right? So that you can clearly hear the vision, clearly hear the soothing of the situation, of the guidance of assessing and viewing things differently from a whole new height, right? They want you to look at these obstacles from a whole new level, right? That you are above it, that it's at your feet, right? And they have the guidance right there to guide you, but you have to allow in the new way of thinking. You have to allow in the soothing. You have to allow in to hear your intuition clearly give you a different way to view that, right? A different way to resolve that, right? A different way to navigate through the situation. But that comes with assessing and viewing things differently. And that's what we're missing. We're not hearing the guidance of assessing and viewing things differently from a whole new level, and it's blocking our elevation. So It's making it harder to overcome these obstacles without hearing the transformation via mentally and emotionally that Spirit is trying to guide us through. Okay, Cancer? What do you need to release? Absolutely. So you're not hearing what you need to release. And remember, we were talking about that it's some type of old pattern, old way of assessing at things, old way of looking at things, right? That's holding us back. That's time to go. So that's what's wanting to release. That's why this 9 is here, right? It's things that no longer serve you. It's ways of thinking and processing what you want and the journey and the path there and how you're maneuvering through, how you're making your decisions to maneuver through. That's what's ending, right? The old way of viewing things is wanting to end. And they're trying to show you what it's time to release, what you need to release the attachment to, right? Whatever that is, that fear-based is a lie from the devil. And you're not hearing, Cancer, clearly from your guides how to know that it's time to release this, that this no longer serves you, and to look at it in a different way, that if it's time for you to let those things go, those thought patterns, those way of processing, those people, places, or things, it's because it's holding your elevation back, right? And so they're here to soothe you that it's okay, right? That whatever that's needing to be released, that's holding you back from elevating to your highest level and from blossoming into your highest good, is making the journey of the goal that you're trying to get to, the dream that you're trying to attain, the answered prayer. It's making the obstacles last longer in your life that are trying to close out, okay? For these obstacles to get out of your way, you've got to get out of your way with the way that you view things, okay? And be willing to allow the angels to guide you in releasing the attachments to the things that must go, that must transform now, okay? That's what I have for you. I love the light in you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am miocravonne. I am miocravonne, but that's if you want to support my music, that's in the link. And if you want to work with me or support me as miocravonne professionally as a singer, the Smoke and Mirrors single that's out, all of that information is in the description box below. Thank you for watching Healing Me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I love the light in you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.